This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Greetings once again, my sports to the bone family. Welcome back to another video, my viewers and subscribers. Boy, I tell you, everywhere the CWI selectors turn, Maka juke them between a rock and a hard place. I tell you, if they turn right, Maka. If they turn left, Maka. If they turn to the middle, Maka. I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, it is just rough out there on the CWI selectors. And, you know, they recently announced the squad, the West Indies A squad, that will be going to Bangladesh. And, you know, quite a few of us seems to be in agreement with majority of the players that were selected. There are one and two players that were questioning you know, why those players were selected. So Joseph Reds Pereira, the veteran commentator, he's usually very vocal when it comes on to talking about West Indies cricket. So he had a couple of guys that he think should not have been there, and a few guys that were left that should have been there. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, you know, we're going to take a look at the West Indies, the women. They're actually playing in their Super 50 as I speak. You know, hopefully later on or tomorrow morning I can give you the result of the games. But we have the ladies going up against each other. So going to talk about that a little bit also. So let's give a listen here until the end, and make sure you touch up the subscribe button, man. And let me know what you all think in the comment section. So I am taking this one here off our website, and it says, the headline says, Reds on the West Indies team. Anderson Wickham omission a surprise. Carrier's selection is a mystery. So let us go down tonight now, my viewers and subscribers. So it says the West Indies A squad has been announced that they will tour Bangladesh, as we would have you know, we would have already addressed that on the platform here. Now, the veteran commentator, Mr. David Reds Pereira, is saying that the CWI selectors got it wrong once again. And in his view, you know, people like Kevin Anderson and Kevin Wickham should have been a part of that squad. Now, Casey Carty and Yannick Caraya, according to him, they did not do anything to get a spot on that in that squad. He's saying that Casey Carty has been in and around the team for a little while, but you know, he was given the opportunity to perform and he didn't do anything. So, you know, he's saying that let me give you the quotation in quote: the major surprise which has been reflected throughout the Caribbean is the omission of Anderson. He went on to say, on the basis that you pick Kirk McKenzie, Zachary McCaskey and Jair McAllister and Kevin Sinclair on performance in the Tri-Series, why not Anderson? He's saying for his brilliant 153, which had a touch of class and was highly commented on by commentators, how come that talent was not included? So he's saying that they said that they selected a couple of other players on performance, like the McAllister and the McCaskey and Kirk McKenzie, but Anderson, who made that good 143, was not selected. Boy, everybody cannot be selected, you know, but I'm just sharing this with you all because I have my opinions on who should have been and who shouldn't have been selected. So I'm just sharing his opinion here. He went on to say, and I quote, I did not see Carty getting in ahead of Anderson. Carty had his chances and has not taken advantage. He is young enough to come back. Certainly, Anderson should have been on the plane to Bangladesh. He went on to say Wickham, like Anderson, was unfortunate to have not been included. He played a lovely innings as Anderson. It is important what we do with these talents going forward. He also said the 30-year-old Caraya. Let me give you what he said. I was surprised that Caraya has been selected again. This is almost a mystery. He has been in and out and has not really performed. The side has already gotten two spinners in Moti and Sinclair, right? It is a short tour. Do you need a leg spinner? Which which will shorten the batting on the tour. So he's asking if we really and truly need a leg spinner that will shorten the batting. I guess the CWI selectors are looking that he's being selected on the premises and that he's going to bat also, right? You know, so you know, he also said that the inclusion of Raymond Reefer indicates that the selectors have decided that Reefer will be the number 3, not only in Bangladesh but against India and beyond. He's saying that Reefer is not a number 3 that is going to dominate if you had a bad start. Reefer is going to drop anchor and maybe get 20 from 80 balls. He will not dominate. He will put pressure on the batting. But the same can be said for most of the West Indies cricketers. We do have a lot of people that go on the front foot and dominate. And the guys that he's saying that will probably saying that will dominate. Why these guys don't dominate in the regional tournament? I keep on asking the same questions, you know. We want players that we think will dominate. So why they don't just dominate and outshine the guys that are not good? It is simple as that, you know. I am not a big fan of Raymond Reefer batting at 3. I believe in the traditional batsman being good, you know, being a specialist. But why the so-called specialists can't dominate regional cricket? Why they can't outshine everybody else and seeing that they are so good enough to do it at the international level and Raymond is not? As I said, I am not the biggest fan of Reefer batting at 3, but I am just trying to pick the sense out of the nonsense here. So that is what Red Pereira is saying, my viewers and subscribers. A couple players are there that according to him shouldn't have been there. So we're going to watch and see how it turn out. But you know, the comment section is there. You can just go in the comment section and let me know what you all think about this one. Zane? Alright, finally, the women, they are currently doing battle in the CG Insurance Super 50. We have the Leeward Islands women taking on the Jamaica women. We have Trinidad and Tobago women taking on Barbados women. And we also have Windward Islands women taking on the Guyana women. So we're going to talk about that probably later on. As I am doing this video, the Guyanese women, they were bowled out for 79 in 27 overs. Windward Islands, they are 19 for 1. Trinidad and Tobago going up against Barbados. Trinidad, they were still batting at 146 for 7. Leeward Islands going against Jamaica. Leeward Islands batting, they were 95 for 5 off 19.4 overs. So hopefully I will be able to give you a update once the games are finished. But that is pretty much it for this one, my peeps. Just wanted to touch base with you all, let you all hear what Red Pereira is saying as it relates to the guys that were selected and the ones that were not selected. Just let me know what you all think in the comment section and we will definitely touch base again pretty soon. Big up on yourself, my peeps.